In the early 17th century, deep in the heart of Hungary, the name Erzsébet Báthory became a whisper that chilled the bones of even the bravest men. History records her as the Blood Countess, a noble woman accused of unspeakable crimes. According to testimony gathered in 1610, hundreds of young women, many of them virgins, entered the walls of her castle at Lactus and never returned. Their screams were said to echo across the night, only to be silenced by death. The legend claims she sought eternal youth. Believing that virgin blood could preserve her beauty, Erzsébet bathed in it, covering her pale skin with the crimson life of her victims. Servants testified to countless torments, needles, burning irons, and brutal beatings. Estimates of her victims ranged from 80 to over 600 souls. But beneath the historical record, a darker tale endures. It is whispered that Erzsébet did not act alone. She had entered into a pact with the devil himself. The covenant promised her youth and beauty beyond mortal reach. In return, she was to feed him the purest souls, those untouched by sin of the flesh. And so she obeyed one victim after another, her beauty never fading, her cruelty deepening with each drop of blood spilled. Yet pride and greed are deadly sins. Erzsébet broke one of the terms of the contract. She demanded too much, claiming power that even the devil had not granted her. In that moment, the pact turned to curse. Her crimes, once hidden by fear and influence, became undeniable. In 1611, her accomplices were executed, while she herself was spared public trial. Her noble blood protected her from the executioner's blade. Instead, the punishment was worse than death. Erzsébet Báthory was bricked into a chamber of her own castle, walls closing her into eternal darkness. Only a narrow slit remained, enough to slide in food and water. For 4 long years, she endured solitude, stripped of her power, her body aging rapidly as the devil reclaimed his gift. In 1614, her broken body was found lifeless in that stone tomb. Yet death was not the end. On the anniversary of her passing, villagers claim to hear dreadful cries carried by the wind. Some swear they are the voices of her victims. Others insist it is Erzsébet herself, her soul sizzling in the devil's pan, scorched by the very blood that once gave her youth. The castle ruins of Lactus remain haunted, a place where shadows linger too long, and where even today no one dares to stay after midnight. Thus lives the legend of the Blood Countess, a noble woman who reached for eternity through blood, bound herself to hell, and found that the devil always collects his due.